comes to the square footage of the property and what's going on in the areas. He wanted to speak with you just a little bit. We want to see if we can put something together with you.
Okay.
Mr. Evans. Julius Evans, he cool.
Mr. Evans, how we doing today, sir?
You there? I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
Man, I'm doing pretty good, man. It sounds like you having a good day over there.
Man, shoot. I'm over to my son's house trying to help him get some drywall together. So I got you now, man, so they don't have to pull this thing back out and open it up again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, we don't want that to happen. So, yeah, man. So, I'm sorry I didn't properly introduce myself. So, I'm Keith. I'm one of the buying specialists in the finance department. And I'm one of the guys that handle all the finances with the company. And Anthony actually bought this property to me. And he had put your file on my desk. And I'm going to be honest with you. I know we was a little bit off with the numbers. But the reason I wanted to give you a call because we wasn't that far off.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And he was telling me that you owe almost $40,000 on it. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's $39,500.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I totally understand that, man. And the reason I wanted to give you a call is because, I mean, I'm sure you've probably been owning the property for a few years now, and I definitely want to pay that out for you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, since 95? Okay. Yeah, man, so I want to be able to get you that $40,000 paid off, but at the same time, I want to work something out with you where you still can walk away with a smile on your face, and we can just walk away with a fair deal. I just know that an extra $55,000 to $65,000, it may push us to an over-leveraged type of situation, but can we work out something with each other that maybe we can still pay that off for you, and you still can walk away with a significant amount of cash? Can we work something out with each other?
Well, like I say, man, I'm listening. Plus, like I told Anthony, if somebody else coming out there to look at it Monday, he asked me what I want to get rid of. I told him today, but I just, like I say, I paid a lot of money into it, man, and I'm just tired of renting it out and stuff decent right now, so I'm trying to get out of that business. But I know what I owe him. I have to pay the mortgage company out.
Yes, sir.
And with the value he told me, I go like, nah, I want to walk away more than that.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah.
Yes, sir. So let me ask you this, man. I mean, it sounds like that you're kind of washing your hands with the property. I mean, how would it make you feel if we was able to get it out your hands today and start the process?
It'd be good with me.
Okay.
I don't have no problem with it. I'm losing no sleep.
Okay. So let me ask you this, man. I'm not sure if Anthony told you or not. I mean, we not only just purchased the property, but if you need any type of cash advance or anything like that, I can make sure we get that over to you until we get you the final funds at the closing. So if that's something that, that can absolutely help you out, I want to make sure that I at least present that option to you before we actually start working on the process. I mean, is that something that you think you may need?
Yeah. No, I don't particularly need an advance on it,
Okay.
If I get things that I would do with it, yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Don't want to go, but yeah.
So I mean, considering that the property, I know you've been owning this since 95, and I'm going to be honest with you, we're going to go into the property. We're going to bring it up to 2019 standards. And we was able, to purchase it in as-is condition, and you can wash your hands with the property. You don't have to worry about renting it out anymore or fixing it up yourself. We was able to pay cash, take care of the closing costs, and you don't have to worry about any extra fees or anything like that. And you can move on to bigger and better things. If we was to pay off the $40,000 on the property, is it any way we can make that happen, and then we can slide an extra $40,000 in your pocket on the side, and that way that we'll take care of the closing and everything, and we can get the situation behind you today? Can we make that happen?
You definitely got me thinking.
And that's with us paying all the closing costs. And I can go and get I can secure the funds to the side for you today. And I can go and contact the title company and tell them, hey, we need this title search done so we can get this thing done as quick as possible. So that way that, by next week, we can be coming to the end with the property. We can have the funds in your, try to get the funds in your pocket by the end of next week and have that mortgage paid off. And that way you can move on to bigger and better things.
Okay. We can't do 45?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you because you seem like a straight up guy, just like myself. You know, my partner, he's sitting right here. He's one of the other buying specialists. His name is Lenny. Actually, want to say hi to you too.
How we doing? How we doing? We're gonna make something work with you now. Man, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Yeah, man, we're excited. We're excited. We just appreciate you, taking time to work with us, and we look forward to getting something done with you.
Yes, sir. So Lenny's actually one of the buying specialists along with myself. So he's actually working on your file as well. So we both looking at this thing together. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Lenny, he's a nice guy, but I got to be honest with you. Lenny really wanted to put 35 in your pocket, but I told him that, I'm not gonna let that happen to you, man. I want you to get the absolute most that you deserve for this property. So I did talk Lenny up to 40,000, and not only the 40, but we're gonna take care of that closing cost. So we can go and get the process started today. I could just have Lenny go and secure those funds for you. We can go and get it started. And I don't want you to have to come out of pocket for anything, not the mortgage, no closing costs, not anything that has to do with the property. Can we go and get the process started and make this happen?
Hey, sounds like y'all really want to do it, man. And I appreciate the offer, but, I don't know. I guess when I heard 65 earlier, man, it kind of like, okay, well, man, you can do this, you can do that. But, yeah, if I get 40 out of it, that's about as much as my vehicle costs. So,
man, I wish I had me an extra 40,000 in my pocket right now. Man, you're doing better than me.
Yeah, it sounds good, man. But I don't think I want to do that.
So let me ask you
man,
this.
Y'all the all-star team, man. I'm, hey, I got taking care of business over there, huh?
So let me ask you this. I mean, considering you're not having to rent the property out or fix it up anymore, we take care of all those things for you, all the costs and everything. I mean, honestly, man, if I can secure these funds for you, and I'm be honest, man, we looking at a couple of different properties right now, but we do love your area that your property is in. And then Anthony was also telling me about your situation, and that's what kind of caught my eye over here right now. I mean, what do you feel is the absolute best you can do if we can go and get the process started today? What do you think is the absolute best?
Yeah, well, like I say, man, I really would like to get that 45.
Okay.
But I understand you guys can't do that, man. I mean, hey, I appreciate you working with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So kind of refresh my memory real quick, because I'm gonna ask you a couple questions about the condition. Maybe I can, I can possibly come up on that 45. Let me ask you a couple questions real quick. How old is that? How old is the roof on the property and the AC unit?
That's what he asked me. I don't know how old the AC unit is, but I know I changed it myself. Used to be a heat pump, but I don't remember what year it was, man. I'm 61 years old now, and like I said, I had 7 back surgeries and taken a lot of medication, so without looking at the stuff, I can tell you that. But the roof is the original roof, man. So, and hey, I had a guy coming out looking at that, and I was the carpets, the last fitted, man, just tore those up, so it needs to have carpet in it. And like I said, I got a crack on the foundation back there, but I got a guy that told me he could do it. He's got all this papers, he do commercial stuff and everything. And, he gave me what kind of was a decent price. He said 25, so I go like, hey, Dad, let's go ahead and get that done. But if I'm gonna get rid of the house, today, like I say, 35 would do it. But like I say, I understand, man. You guys trying to handle your business, do your thing, man, and that's great, And if we can't do that, I definitely appreciate, the conversation, man, and
most definitely, man. Listen, man. Since I've been talking to you here, man, like I said, you seem like a straight up and down guy, just like myself. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of figured that the property was going to need some updating. And that's what I'm thinking about right now. I know that my partner wanted to be at 35, including the 40,000. I wanted to be 40,000 in as far as paying it off and 40,000 in your pocket. But here's what I can do, man. This what I can do. If we can go on and get the process started, at a total of 85,000. And like I said before, man, I'm still going to keep my word of you not having to come out of pocket for anything. I don't want you to have to pay anything out of pocket, not including that mortgage, closing costs or anything like that. if I could go on and do the 85, and what I could do is I could just call my contractor, and I'm sure we can cut costs somewhere along the lines.
All right.
We just try to cut costs somewhere, but you know, what I need you to work with me here. If we can do that 85,000 and take care of all those costs with you, can we go on and get the process started today, so that way we can begin the process of getting this, you know, this property off your hands, and you can move on to bigger and better things? Can we go and get that process started?
Yeah.
Okay, quick question. Do you have access to your email right now? Mr. Anthony, he want to go over our agreement with you. He's going to go over every step together, and he's going to make sure that all the questions that you have get answered. Can you pull that email up real quick for Mr. Anthony?
Yeah, I can do it on my phone, huh?
Okay. This what I'm getting. This what I'm getting ready to do. Nah, he haven't sent it to you yet. Let me pass Mr. Anthony back on the phone. If you can be patient with us for a couple minutes, he's getting ready to get back on the phone, and he's getting ready to make sure that he go over everything with you. Okay.
All right.
Okay, no problem. Give me 1 second. Let me place you on one brief hold, okay?
Okay.
All right, and before he actually sends you over that agreement, he's going to send you over that company commitment, so that way you can know a little bit more about our company and the service we provide. So let me get him back on the phone real quick.
Okay.
All right, give me 1 second.
All right.
I think, 85 gonna be straight, because I ain't gonna lie, they selling like 177. You know, yeah, I just wanted to play. I just wanted to create that urgency with him. I didn't want him to think it was sweet. So yeah. Yeah. You see how I put you in on it. Yeah, I had to real quick. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. So man, I hope y'all got a couple tips on it real quick, but I'm gonna have to get off here now, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, man, 2-day transformation, 6th and the 7th. It ain't just gonna be acquisitions either, man. We're going over the whole business. So man, if y'all want to attend that on the 6th and the 7th, just let us know, man. Hit the DM. I'm still responding to DMs. So just let me know, man. And I'll keep this up right now too. So it's all good.